my name is Stacy, and I'm here to help you read your psychology degree audit for UCF. If you have any questions about planning your schedule or different classes or internships or research experience, then you'll want to go to the Psychology Advising Department. We're located in the Psychology Building, room 250. You don't need to make an appointment. We're a walk-in basis, so you can come in Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Now, first thing you need to know about reading your degree audit is how to find it. So go to My UCF, click Student Self-Service. That will bring you to this page. There are two ways to find your degree audit. First is you go to this little drop-down menu, click Degree Audit, then push the arrows. Another way to do it is you go to Student Records, then Academic History, and then Degree Audit is the first tab there. Both of those will bring you to this page. You will click Submit Report, and then this page will come up asking you if you want to. You click OK, then push Results. Then that will bring you to this page. And if you have a minor or another major, you want to make sure that you're picking the Psych BS tab. So click View Audit, which will bring you to your audit. Then you click Open All Sections and you're ready to read it. Now I like to print it out because it's easier to take notes and just write on it. So here is our blank degree audit. Now, a few things you can learn how to read it properly is the little X. If there's an X in front of the category, that means that you haven't completed it yet. If there's a dark green check, that means it's completed. If there's a light green check, that means that you're currently enrolled or you're planning to take the class that will complete it. And once you pass that class, then it will turn into a dark green check. Now for the different subcategories. If there's a plus in front of the subcategory, then that means that it's completed. If there's a minus in front of it, that means it's not completed. First thing on your audit is this right here. Now, you'll know about when you are ready to graduate. So the semester before you want to graduate, after you've picked your classes for your last semester, you want to go on complete your intent to graduate. The way you do that is you go to Student Self-Service once more, go to the little drop-down menu here, and then pick Intent to Graduate, Apply. And that's basically just a bunch of surveys about how you liked UCF and also what name you want on your diploma. Now after that, the College of Sciences Academic Services, COSIS, will send you an email about whether they accept it and if you completed all your course credits, things like that. And so that's basically it. If you have any questions for them, then you want to call this number right here, and that's for COSIS, College of Sciences Academic Services. Now, your degree audit starts with a whole bunch of gen eds. Now, the Psychology Advising Department doesn't really cover these. However, we can give you a few advice on some of the ones that will help you with future psychology courses. So, for example, here you'll be taking statistics, either 2014 or 2023, and that will cover this category, so you don't need to take computer science. For this category, you'll have to take general psychology, so that's covered by that. For this category, a few categories after this also accepts physical science, college physics, and concepts of chemistry, but that other category doesn't accept astronomy. So you can take astronomy and that'll cover this category, but you won't cover the other one. So it's just good to see which courses double up on certain categories. So we don't really suggest you take astronomy. And let's see here, your foreign language requirement, you need to take 2 semesters or 1 year of a foreign language. So that could be Spanish, French, Italian, any language we offer. Now, Psychology Department also accepts American Sign Language, which is fun. So you need 2 semesters. So it can't be like Spanish 1 and then French 1. It has to be Spanish 1, then Spanish 2, or French 1, French 2. It has to be 2 consecutive courses. Okay. Here, biology. Now, you can take Bio 2010, but if you decide to go on a psychiatry course, you'll want to take, if you can take biology 1005, but if you want to go a psychiatry course, you want to take the more advanced 2010. Also, if you decide you want to do a psychology route, then you'll want to talk to some med schools and see what extra courses like biology or chemistry courses you'll need on top of your psychology courses. Here you need general psychology. Here you need statistical methods. You can take STAT 2014, but we usually recommend you take STAT 2023 because it's a bit more advanced and you'll be using statistics a lot. Here you need developmental psychology. Here, general psychology. Now some of these categories repeat themselves a bit, so don't worry about that. General psychology, statistical methods, we talked about that. Biological principles. Here, statistical methods in psychology. So the prereq for that is Stat Methods 1. So you want to make sure you take that before you sign up for this. Now this is not that much different from Statistical Methods 1, except that it has a lab. Now usually the lab is at 7:30 in the morning, good luck with that. And in that lab you learn how to work SPSS. That's a computer program. Basically all the equations and things you learn in the lecture portion of this class, you'll learn SPSS does for you, so yay. Then you have research methods in psychology. Now, stat methods in psychology is the prereq for research methods, so you want to make sure that you take statistical methods 1 early so that you can build upon that with these two. Just because you don't want to be caught that taking stat methods in your junior year and then you don't have enough time to take the other classes or they're filling up, so plan ahead. Now, research methods is not a math class, it is a writing class. That is the class that you learn how to write your APA style papers. Now, it's a rather important class, not particularly difficult, but it is 5 credits, so it's pretty weighty. So as I said, you'll learn how to write APA style paper and also the different concepts of research and the different moral implications of it. So it also has a lab. It's usually at 7:30 in the morning. Again, yay. But the most important thing you learn in research methods is to write an APA style paper. Now, the main difference between an APA style paper and an MLA style paper is MLA, which most of you have usually been writing. It's values very flowy language. It's usually the assignments say write 10 pages or more, things like that. With APA, what's valued is conciseness. Very, very to the point, only the facts that are needed. And most of the assignments that I got when I took research methods were you could only do up to 3 pages. It's very, very, very short. So there you go. So especially if you decide you want to further your psychological education after undergraduate and you want to go to graduate school, especially if you decide to do a PhD program, it's all about research. So you want to focus on this class, research methods. Make sure you get a good grade in that. Next, you need physiological psychology, and that's basically the anatomy of psychology. So you'll be learning about the brain, the different parts of it, neurons, synapses, all that stuff. Here is history systems of psychology. This we usually recommend you take this your senior year because it's kind of like the culmination of all you've learned in your previous classes. Now, it's also a writing intensive course. So you'll be writing a lot of papers, and the exams, instead of having multiple choice questions, they're essay questions. So because it's a lot of writing, we don't recommend you take this class, History and Systems, with research methods in psychology, because that's a lot of writing for one semester. Now, if you feel confident in your ability and you want to do it, that's fine.